Hello viewers, I'm SB and welcome back to Spelunky 2. I gotta say, I'm still actually really having a good time. I have some feelings about some of the decisions that have been made here, but every single day when it's time to sit down and record, I'm excited. I'm excited to get to the Spelunky part of the recordings. And that is definitely not a thing that I feel about everything that I record. I'm feeling pretty okay about everything we're doing now, but there have definitely been games in the past where it's just like, you know what, I committed to this, and we're already halfway through, and I will just suffer through, you know, for my art. But, like, I'm happy to get to sit down here and try to find some stuff out here inside the moon. I have no idea what my esophagus is doing right now, by the way, so apologies if my voice sounds kind of strange. I have some kind of condition, and I don't know what it is. I should probably go to the doctor, but, you know, America. So, we have here everything we ever wanted. Except money. We're, like, very broke. We're very broke, and it looks like it's not going to get any better. Oh well. You know, we pulled a crate, and if we get out with 5 health, I guess it's fine that we're not rich. I feel really bad when I throw them, like, for some reason, it affects me less. I do not cringe as much when I set them down and they walk into a hole. But man, when you throw them down and they just sort of like belly flop out of existence, it's a little grim, honestly. Okay, well that's inconvenient. Boy, I really don't want to see the two of them this close together this high up. I guess we're getting both. Let's go do it. Right? Yeah. Given the extremely small amount of money that we made on the last level, I think it behooves us to pull this. Trying so hard not to accidentally destroy the ghost pot. What a nightmare. I think, honestly, a big part of the game's draw for me, and I know this is gonna sound silly for me to say this out loud, because yeah, of course, we all know this. But like, I just want to underline to what degree this is true. A huge portion of the game's appeal is the secret stuff and like the cool, weird, hidden things, and that's like... That stuff, I feel like, the game is hitting full blast. Like, I'm really excited to see what happens when we kill Osiris. I'm really interested to see what's going on in Neo-Babylon, should we ever, you know, figure that out to a degree that actually yields any information. That stuff's real good. Give me a weird thing to figure out, and that's I mean, honestly, that's all I need. I'm never gonna pretend that I'm easy to please, but that's how you start, anyway. That and a pizza? And honestly, on the subject of pizza, I am actually quite easy to please. I have very cheap taste on account of I'm poor. And always have been. I hate this situation. So I think we gotta kill this mole, so that we can then set this down, so that we can clear that out. And then, I don't have the money for the bomb box, but we're gonna hold on here. Let's not make any big moves. Maybe I can find the money. It looks like I cannot. Boy, I sure hope that was safe. Both of the turkeys, sadly, have been in really awkward spots. I'm gonna buy... Do we want to buy this compass? I'm gonna buy this compass. I mean, look, I'm not trying to be dismissive of my taste or anything, and I'm certainly not one of those people who's like, you know, you should only like fancy foods. But I do have a little bit of shame over the fact that I, not that long ago, used the word Cadillac while describing a DiGiorno freezer pizza. It had been a long day, in my defense... Alright, let's get the hell out of here. Okay, so that was like a very unproductive 1-2. I guess we got this compass. Is it worth spending a rope to just find out? I guess so. It was not worth it. That was a bad... This is a bad rope. That was a bad rope expenditure. So we know that the key and the chest are going to be on this level, right? Which makes me really reluctant to just leave large portions of it completely unseen. Okay, interesting. There's a crate up there that I don't think we could get without setting off that shopkeeper. I think the tiles adjacent to the crate are considered part of the shop there. Okay, the key is on the bottom tier, and we have enough ropes to make this work. I am not a huge fan of this stuff. All of the shapes that we're seeing here are bad, in my opinion. I've been playing video games for a long time. I've seen a lot of good shapes in my day. These are not them. Okay. I guess. So we're gonna need a rope here in order to get back with the key. Oh, that's a shame. I thought for sure that that mole was about to get trapped. Come on. Come on. Very annoying. Very annoying stuff. I mean, I do like a boomerang. It's just not quite what you're hoping for when you open up a crate. Like it. I don't like it. I don't want to be down here. So far, this feels pretty rough. I think we got kind of a bad start going here. Oh wait, is it that one up there? Shoot, I forgot how high we were going to have to climb. Well, this is going to be a bit of a challenge. Oh, hey, look. Free compass. Alright, so I have a plan. We're gonna let the ghost come in while we're standing right here. It usually comes in at the wall close to us, not always. But yeah, if we can get him to come in on this side, we're gonna have a much easier time getting out of here. And sadly, we do not have time for this ghost pot. I mean, we're not doing so badly on money. And a boomerang is certainly a way of killing the boss. It's not the way we usually do things, but let's just see if there's any loose gems or anything. Well, you know, it's a positive, non-zero amount of dollars. You can't say that it's not that. I didn't want to try the whip there while I was on the platform with the dude. I was very worried about that going hilariously awry. You know, as things in Spelunky occasionally do. Alright, let's go get our boomerang. As long as the boss doesn't have the ability to obliterate the boomerang by rolling over it, this should be a pretty good way of fighting him. And in fact, we can probably get multiple hits per throw. Yeah, that was a couple. Did he not? Huh. That's pretty good. He must not have much health left. Really, just bad throw. Oh, well, at least we took him down with us. Yeah, that was a terrible time to jump. And you cannot hit the ladder while you're going downward and expect that to work. Alright. Okay, we practiced this, Poochie. Fetch! I said, fetch. Alright, one more time. Fetch. Oh, almost. Okay. Think it's worth trying one more time. That time I just smashed his head against the roof. Okay, I don't think we're gonna get that down without spending a rope. And I don't think it's worthwhile. No, you know what? This is safe. I mean, I assume that's safe. I guess I don't actually know that. There were no threats that we could see, but there was also an awful lot of space for him to just wander off to the right, and who knows how many millions of spikes we might have sent him onto. Trying to bait this bat into just, yeah, flying into me. Okay, well... there's a lot of running and a lot of moles and not a lot else going on this one. Okay, not safe to just send the pet down there. Actually, no, you know what? It totally is, because he'll walk past the trap. Yeah, this should be fine-ish. Okay, there's actually some... there's some decent value to be had here. Is this worth it? Yeah, I mean, it's not like it's gonna be a super dangerous one. So we're gonna come out of this with a lot of money and a torch. And all of the health. I'm gonna kill this mole before we go in there because, oh wow, really? I have some disagreements about that one. Man, it's wild how different the physics are for you and the enemies. The precision that you need to jump on something is just like it's not shared even a little bit by the enemies. Alright, we're not gonna buy the mystery gift right now, but if we see an altar, it's probably worth at least testing if the, we should get this. Never mind. So say it's probably worth at least testing if the eggplant is earned in the way that it used to be earned. Boy, I do not like this. It feels like a very high trap density sort of day. And it hugely sucks to have lost health the way that I did there. Do we want to try... I'm going to try the cook. This seems like a pretty safe place to go for it. One more. I was all in my head there. I was like, well, don't do the thing you always do, which is throw it too early and then overcompensate on the second throw and blow yourself up. And I sure didn't. I sure did not do that. Valuable to know yourself, kids. Right. Is this a valuable pot? Nope. Don't worry, I'll protect you from the terrifying lizard. There you go, you're perfectly safe. Forever. Oh, that's... okay, there you go. It is good to press the correct buttons. You can press the wrong buttons as long as you also press the correct buttons. Well, most of the time. Yesterday that didn't work out for us so well. Why did I even throw it, though? Damn it. I hate the webs so much. And the instant you get free, all of a sudden you just go flying because you were holding down the button. And rarely dangerous, usually just very annoying. honestly, like, a little bit surprised that rope didn't catch fire. Given what we now know about the propensity of the ropes to catch fire. Okay, another turkey is available. This one will just ride. For the moment, at least. Alright, could be rid of that asshole. So it looks like... my guess is we're not going to have an altar. I was hopeful, because we have so many bodies to feed. Okay, there we go. It is so tedious to manipulate objects with a turkey. So we probably do want to grab the pet. Let's scout ahead a little bit here. You know what? That was wow, not what I thought was going to happen. That was a real easy opportunity to grab that gold bar up there, and I just did not do it. Okay, screw this mole. Well, this is a nightmare. We need to reduce enemy density in this area a little bit. I'm very nervous that the moment I try to grab the turkey, all of a sudden, moles everywhere. And not a drop to drink. Yep, that's exactly what I was worried about. And if we are caught in the vicinity of a dead mole, remember, it's curtains for us, as far as Yang is concerned. I just hate the moles so much, and they're so everywhere. Well, Yang... okay, he didn't notice. I'm pretty sure that killed the turkey, because it took 2 hits earlier, right? Okay. You know what? Actually, give me one of these 2. I kind of want to buy the other one, but I also don't want to put forth the effort to get it. You know what? What am I doing? It's such a small amount of money. And it's so... okay. Pretty happy about that. Thing where I dropped on that mole and he just did damage to me anyway. So we still, after everything, lost health. Because, also, I'm pretty sure that there were more moles. Right? Because wasn't it? It was just 2. And we killed one of them. And then left. And when we came back, there were still 2 of them somehow. You should be able to command the turkey to pick things up with its fierce talons? Turkey's got talons, right? I don't really... listen, I'm not an ornithologist, but if I were a turkey, I would simply have talons, is all I'm saying. Alright, I don't think we're going to bother killing the boss here, because I don't really... I don't have a way to do it that I'm very happy with. Let's just do this and get out of here. Okay. Well, I guess I lose my turkey. I was gonna eat that. Never mind. It's fine. I don't know how that guy was already turned around and rolling at us. Like, he should have been pretty far to the right. But, you know, Spelunky. The boss rolls this far, except when he doesn't. Except when he rolls a different farness. Alright, so already 30k as we're heading down. Obviously our health is not in a very good place. But a lot of other stuff is going pretty well. I should probably save you for potential altar purposes. And you know, it is often worthwhile to have them around. Certainly not always. Actually, we should probably... a little bit more of a look over. Are you just gonna... okay. There's nothing over here for us. Do I want to... yeah, we should probably spend a rope on this. We don't usually end up needing all that many ropes. Actually, I should have looked at the shop first. Oh, cool. There is an altar. I would love it if you would walk away from that ledge there. You're making me so nervous, and I do not want you to die. Alright, can you... his behavior is so erratic. He's really making me nervous. Ow, what? Damn boots. Come here, come here. Bam! Look at that, beautiful. That didn't work. Alright, couple live bodies. Let's see if we can get this, we can get this pet. I do not think that I don't think it's gonna be easy. I guess we can bomb directly above. Yeah, we can get that pet. And then feed him to the altar. Okay, well this was worth coming down here for. This probably will not be enough to get us the Kapala, but it's definitely a good start. So hold on, right here should be, that's close. Nope. Well, dead pet's still worth something. So wait, does he get mad if you do this? I mean, you shouldn't be able to see it, right? Yeah, because we saw through the wall that this was like a fairly valuable little vault. We're good? We're cool? We're cool. I'm gonna buy out your shop with all this money I just found. That's not the way to the exit. Alright, well, I mean, we're taking this guy's corpse over to the altar. We have plenty of time, thanks to that weird random leprechaun. Why do you think there are so many leprechauns just in this jungle area? What's that about? Man, I bet we're like 1 or 2 bodies away from the Kapala. I bet if we had delivered the pet alive, that probably would have been it. Alright, well, if we see another altar anywhere, we're pretty likely to get the job done. I'm bummed out about that. I really thought that I was gonna... I don't know. I figured I was a better boomerang thrower than he was, I guess. So maybe not like an entirely safe assumption. I just found this thing on the ground, so of course I must be an expert. Yo, that rules. Okay, we know the location of one of the sisters. Yep, I knew it, and I still managed to, like... I had a whole plan there about dropping down and throwing the pickaxe and just really had a case of the stupid fingers when it came right down to execution. Cool, an additional compass. Okay, well that was fine. You know, we got some bombs, we got more money than we spent going in. Obviously, I'm in pretty dire shape at this point. We do need to grab this pet. I don't like this at all. This sucks a ton. Alright, well, I think we're just gonna go ahead and bomb here, because I don't want to have to go over the top, and also money. Did I... Okay. Did I knock the, did I pitcher's mitt the pot all the way across the stage? Is that what happened? Because I didn't actually see where it went. There it is. Actually, I would love it if you would, yeah, get off the platform first. That was a very efficient bomb. You're welcome, I guess. Hate this. Hate that. Well, okay. I mean, we've created a solution. Take that. Alright, I'm not going to bother spending a bomb on that pot. Let's just get the hell out of here. Oh, I suppose I could have gone back and gotten the boomerang, huh? Can't stay up there forever. Let's make sure we're looking around for the entrance, because we do have a black market here. Alright, I bet it's not over there. I think we would have heard a blink by now. Could be this way though. Man, I hope it's really not. Do not like this at all. Oh, cool. It's just a dead end. Oh, Lord. Ah! What the fuck was that? She stopped and grabbed the, vine and then slid off of it. Ugh, man. The vines over spikes are still, like... I still feel like you are only about 50% in control of whether or not you die when you hit a vines over spikes pit like that. Like, I honestly considered spending a rope, and I probably should have. But you know what'd be really cool is if those mechanics just worked and you didn't have to consider spending a rope on stuff like that. That would be the pro move from a game development standpoint. That should be safe-ish. It's alright. This is going to be the one where we get all of the, where we get all the altars, right? So we're going to get that nice early Kapala, and that's really going to set us up for success. Alright, well, kind of an uninteresting 1-1. And I do wish sometimes, especially for the purpose of figuring things out, that it was actually viable to use the shortcuts at all. I also wish that spiders were not, due to their low profile, functionally immune to projectiles. Damn it, I want to engage the float. It's not really a good way of doing it without getting a full height double jump out of it, though. We're just not even going to bother with that ghost pot. I think there is way too high of a chance of me destroying it. I cannot believe that worked. To be perfectly honest with you, I was fully expecting to be very disappointed in my performance there. Well, that's not great. I mean, it's fine. We were gonna kill him anyway. Okay, looks safe to put you down. What have we in this shop? Well, okay. I was gonna say, if it's not a jetpack, I'll be disappointed, but that's also very interesting. The thing we see there is also very interesting. Are we safe to put this pet down? Yeah, it looks cool. And then carry one turkey. Carry on my wayward turkey all the way to super hell. Okay, I did break his turkey legs a small amount. So how much exactly do we want to spend on bombs? I think I'm actually going to buy 2 boxes. We're going to buy as much as we can from this shop. It's nice to be set on these kinds of resources like really early. And then I guess this is the only place where we know for sure there is money. Okay, I am pretty happy with the way that went. Yo, okay. I mean, we're coming back, obviously. Unfortunately, we will not be able to afford all of the delightful things that we can see there, but we can definitely walk out of here with those boots at least. And I do think that that is a high-value proposition. Oh my god. You know what's worse than one tile of webs that are clearly designed just to annoy you? You guessed it. God damn it. Why can't I do this? Just throw anything up there. There we go. I do not think we're going to bother with the ghost pot. I just don't think we have the time. So now we drop down here. Sorry, take a moment to kill this mole, because otherwise it's going to be a problem later. Then we drop down here, get the key, and then we gotta climb back up anyway. So we may as well do this prior to going back to the shop. And then, I don't know, maybe we will have time for the ghost pot. Then we gotta run it and the pet all the way down. So yeah, I think we're just taking the shoes and calling it there. Obviously, we could spend some bombs to get some money and maybe pick up the cape as well. And I wouldn't mind the climbing gloves, but I'm definitely prioritizing these for jungle purposes. Yeah, you know what, never mind. We're not even, like, out of the first area yet, and there's 1 minute left. Let's maybe speed it up a small amount. Damn it. What is the number of skeletons you think that there would be? The answer, as always, is 1 more than that, and I just didn't like. I was seeing red so thoroughly from that skeleton that it camouflaged the arrow trap. Alright, well, Pretty disappointed with the end of that one, because things were going so well, and I just, like, threw away a bunch of stuff. We had the ability there to be at, like, an almost unprecedented level of health. And instead, we're just, like, fine. So obviously, we're going for a stomp kill on the boss this time. Although, I guess we do also have this rock. I just murdered that spider completely out of spite. There was no value to that at all, not even a little bit. You can never ever predict where he's gonna stop. Now this is a little scary, because we often have, you know, something. We often have a cape or something while doing this. It's a little scary to not have a way of safe falling. There we go. I was gonna say, he has either 1 or 2 health left. I think we can do this. You know what? I have enough bombs. Well, I somehow failed to pick up that rock. It's fine. We've gone too far. There's no way to go back for it now. Yeah, we'll just grab this guy and then we'll bomb our way through down here on the bottom. Yeah, this is a fine way to do that. Oh, that's, yep. Maybe could have been a little bit more careful there. Alright, I didn't want to save this guy while the pet was still around, because we've seen them do some real horrible things to pets. I'm not going to worry about that, let's just go. We could have gotten the ghost pot, but I mean, who knows? Who knows what kind of shenanigans would have occurred? I am gonna bomb through. Let's bomb here. Because obviously, I want to sacrifice our dude, and I'm worried that he will get himself killed on thorns if we try to walk him over the other way. Now, unfortunately, he hit this caveman twice, I believe. Which means that we have no way to hit the caveman and bring him back to the altar alive. We can potentially get this guy over alive. Oh, never mind. No, we cannot. The fact that the rock hit him twice, because he was going to be unconscious for such a small period of time, right? We needed him to get hit once by the rock, pick him up, drag him out of there, move him to somewhere else, and then throw him down, hit him with the whip to keep him unconscious for longer, and then, yeah. It was gonna be a whole thing. Okay, I did try to throw him. He did not throw. And I'm not pleased with that, but I did try. Actually, if we hit him with this rock, I'm not going to have time to do this. Yeah, we're just not going to be able to transport him. If I had thrown him successfully at first, we would have 1 more health, and we probably would have had a live dude on that thing. Because he would have ended up in a position where we could actually whip him. Alright, I think that's probably the last body that gets brought over to that altar. Seems like it's going to be real tough to find time to do that again. I guess it's not really a way to do the thing I was trying to do there. The fun part about that is I didn't take damage until after I jumped, so like we clearly were fine. And then it decided my position was a problem later. Okay, so we can get that. We can get that that idol. That shouldn't be a problem. I probably should have let those spikes come out and then reset and then gone for it. Alright, well, we are absolutely killing it on money. If we could just, find a place where we could exchange money directly for health, we would be in great shape. Very, very nervous about unearthing scorpions. We're going to throw a pot in an enclosed space, and a scorpion's going to come out of it, and I'm going to try to run away, and he's going to be all like, get over here, and then, you know, it's going to be a whole thing. It's going to be a whole big nightmare. And I won't stand for it. I have some questions about how me throwing an arrow downward resulted in it going upward and landing on my head. Just like the, you know, the physics of that. Definitely feels like one of those things where the game's just kind of like, well, whatever's gonna happen, whatever needs to happen to make you take damage is what's gonna happen here, regardless of whether or not it could occur. Wow, this is a kind of a low monetary value one of these, huh? I mean, aside from the chests, there just haven't been a lot of, like, accessible gems. Well, don't care that much. I guess we'll grab the bow, because we did unearth it. And who knows, maybe we'll find a use for it. But we are now on 2 health, and there are hardly words for how annoyed I am about that, because a lot of the damage we took absolutely should not have happened. I hate these mosquitoes. I hate that they are, like, perfect at dodging. They always know exactly what to do. Kind of seems like everything. Everything knows exactly when you're about to attack and is very good at perfectly avoiding your attacks. We could probably go get that idol, but it feels very unnecessary, right? It's like right there. Of course, we gotta deal with a bunch of monkey shines. Alright, I know we almost always take the boomerang over the bow, and I'm not certain that we're making the right choice by doing the other thing here. Well, hopefully that landed in a place where I can pick it back up. Oh, did not mean to do that. Again, the precision with which I have to land on things is very different from the level of precision that the enemies need to use to do damage to stuff. What does that sound? It's just weirdness in the soundtrack, I guess? That is unusual, right? Howdy. And then what is up here? Ah, we got the ropes to explore a little bit. This is going to turn out to be nothing, right? Nope, it's going to turn out to be a hidden door that probably... it's just in a wall somewhere. I spent 2 ropes hoping that that weird sound we were hearing was going to be caused by something behind that wall. This sucks. How do I want to... okay. I was still holding right so as to hold on to the tree. Boy, surviving that is like you have to let go of right on you have to let go of the direction you were holding on the correct frame, probably, in order to not die there and also not fall off the tree. And with the spike block there and stuff, it's... anytime you're using procedural level generation, I suppose you are going to get very uneven difficulty, because the computer doesn't know what the hell it's doing. A lot of people in society would like you to believe that computers can be trusted to do good jobs at things. And as a person who has spent a lot of years studying computers and working with them in various capacities, no. The only difference between smart AI and dumb AI is that smart AI is too complicated for people to tell what a bad job it's doing. Or they can be convinced not to care by, you know, incentives. Alright, please be worth the rope. It's a freeze ray for free. Well, that's pretty worth a rope. This is maybe one of the most worth a rope things we've ever gotten out of a crate. Okay, as 1-1s go, this one, pretty high tier. Hover pack for 12 versus 12 bombs when we already have 10 bombs. It's probably the hover pack, but to be perfectly honest with you, I'm just gonna take the bombs. Bombs are really, really important. And I don't know that I necessarily think the hover pack's all that good. It's not bad, certainly. I wouldn't turn one down if I were to receive one, you know, for free or something. It wouldn't be like a one of those situations where this item is actually lowering my survivability or anything, but I don't know, like, how much does the hover pack really allow you to do? It allows you to do whatever a cape would allow you to do. That's a real annoying nightmare. Alright, we're definitely gonna just spend a bomb to retrieve this key, right? Yeah, we don't really need to, but laziness. That was almost really bad. I didn't even think about that, but that could have crushed the key. Okay. Do I actually want to go down this way? Yeah, it's probably fine. Probably. There's like a 40% chance it's fine. So where am I hearing the pet noise? Below us, okay. I sure would like to actually have a reasonable amount of health this time when we get down to... Well, I was about to say the dangerous place, but honestly, World 1 is the dangerous place. Alright, so we want to lay it like... We don't actually want it to enter that square. There we go. That should be good. Alright, so entering 1-3 with 15k. I do not much like having to buy the pet this early. I guess if this is a situation where... let's just buy out this shop, I think. This is a situation where if we find an altar, I guess we'll be real happy. He'll be fine. He's a big turkey. He'll be fine, you big turkey. Alright, you know what? This is a nightmare. I'm gonna put you down right here. And then this turkey's just probably gonna end up dead, and I'm fine with it. How do I manage it? How do I manage it so consistently? I don't know how you are going to try to tell me that that caveman did not enter the space necessary to do damage or to trigger that trap. That's some nonsense. Alright, to reduce the number of things I have to carry around, I think we're just going to bomb these two turkeys right now, and then there'll be another turkey a little bit later in the level, right? And we'll take that one forward, I think. And do I want to bother with the ghost pot? I honestly don't know. Okay, well, we triggered a different arrow trap. That's probably safe enough. Alright, let's at least try to take it forward, but we really are... We're getting pretty close to out of time here. That pet couldn't have just fallen through to the... Alright. So it sounds like I'm having a hard time navigating here. It sounds like the turkey is to our left. Oh, I mean, that's Yang's turkey. Okay, the other turkey's down there in a place where it may not be getting retrieved, honestly. Did you guys know sometimes there are moles? Sometimes there are remarkably resilient moles. Yeah, I think let's just do this and get out of here. There was definitely money over to the left, but time was rapidly running out. I can't believe that didn't fall through. Boy, the physics of that didn't make any sense. Where'd all that sideways impulse come from? Like, I saw what happened with the arrow and everything, but that wouldn't have that effect. Okay, so we have not done a hugely great job on money so far. I mean, partially because we spent so much, but this is a pretty valuable area. We're gonna go down to the jungle in pretty good shape. And with a huge number of bombs, which I'm always a very big fan of. Really, dude? There we go. Again, Spelunky, things do what they do, except when they don't. I'm not going to bother with it. We already have enough things that we need to bring through here. Well, fine. But yeah, this is this gonna be the largest amount of health we've ever gone into Area 2 with? I think it is. Provided that, after saying that, I now do not get us hit in some profoundly dumb way. Alright, who believes in omens? Who thinks that all this success might be indicative of something? I want to. Is he gonna be okay? Yeah, he's fine. Sure. Let's bring you forward. So yeah, 10 HP, lots of money, lots of bombs. A very aggressive little friend who I'm concerned is going to get himself killed. Wow, that was a series of events. What? Okay, that spider just hit me from below. That happens too much. Stuff just dealing damage to you from below, arbitrarily. Okay, well, I mean, you know what we must do. We will gain at least a small amount of information. If nothing else happens today. And it looks like nothing else will happen today, because we just took a huge amount of damage for absolutely no reason from effectively not getting hit by anything. Alright, how much is the shotgun? 18.5. So we can't quite do it. But we do have ropes to come back. Maybe we'll end up, You do still get your eggplant. Fragile yet full of vigor, reminding us to treasure every one of life's moments. Okay, so unfortunately, there's not really a good way to deal with this situation. This one we can just whip. But here we're going to have to do something a little more extreme. Shit, my gun fell all the way through. Okay, so the deal with the eggplant is you're not supposed to drop it. If you put it down, and I believe it's ghost pot rules. If you put it down with any amount of force, it breaks. Yeah, it breaks, like, you know, like an eggplant. Don't you touch this eggplant. Okay. Coming with me. No. You fucking dickhead. I needed, apparently, to grab him and... Yeah, let's just solve this problem right now. This is not actually the thing I wanted to pick up. Yep. Got stuck in the web, because of course I did. Well, this is a crummy place for a pet to be. Alright, so it seems like you want to be... You want the bomb, if you want to create a nice staircase effect, you want the bomb to be in the center of a tile, not like on the line between two tiles. So that's good to know. We can go back down there in a second and grab a lit torch. Alright, he'll probably be fine. He'll figure it out. Listen, I have faith. I have faith in our little friend. This is going to be it. This is going to be the good one. Which is, you know, great news on account of how late in the episode it is beginning. I would really love it if we could get some kind of progress here. Any kind of progress at all. I mean, we did verify that the eggplant is still obtained in the same way as it was in the last game, although we do not necessarily know what to do with that information. We at least have what I would describe as a strong theory. A strong purple-based theory. One of the strongest colors in all theory crafting, really. You couldn't just drop that in the hole, make my life a little bit easier. Alright, well, we're on track to make a pretty solid amount of money here if we can safely transport the ghost pot. Boy, that's... How did I think that whip was going to work? What about that situation led me to believe that that had any chance of success? Alright, we are going to get this pot. It's gonna happen. Get out of here. I just was not standing quite far enough over to the right. And I pressed all the buttons I would need to press in quick succession, and the game was just like, nah. How dare you, with your hubris, think that you would be allowed to do a thing that you were trying to do? If that thing was an enemy, it definitely would have dealt damage to us, but that doesn't mean that we're close enough to pick it up. Come on. Hooray! Every once in a while, something goes exactly the way we planned. Every once in a great while. So we still have not seen the key. Pet is in a real awkward spot. Probably going to be a bomb and a rope to retrieve it. I was like, well, I don't want to spend a rope on this if I don't have to, and then I found a way to spend it anyway. Because I have what you call skill. There is no situation where I cannot figure out how to waste some resources. Alright, so bomb plus rope for 1 health with our resources in the position that they're in. I don't think we do that, actually. I'm not sure I even pay bomb. Is there a way to... Does it look like we might be able to... No, it would definitely be bomb plus rope. Okay. Never mind. We do not have enough stuff for me to feel comfortable spending. So this is a pretty good shop. We're definitely going to just buy this guy out. And if I had looked at what was in that shop, and realized that we had, effectively, more bombs and ropes than it looked like, would that have been enough to get me to go for that pet? Honestly, probably still no. So there's a shop down below here. Yang's is not even accessible, and I'm certainly not going to spend resources to get to it, because, like, why? Who would do that? Now, we do have an accessible power pack, which is certainly interesting. And power pack saves us bombs immediately, because we have turkeys. I think this might be a good situation for a power pack. Okay, I don't think we care about any of that stuff. Freeze ray is good and everything too, but the number one, like, greatest impetus for buying the freeze ray early on is that you have an easy boss kill, and we already have paste, so we're fine. There we go. This shouldn't have been so hard to do. Okay, I have no idea. I thought we heard a pet. But I have no idea where that was. I guess it was behind some walls somewhere. We definitely want to take one of these birds forward. And of course it hit the turkey twice. Well, we were gonna have to cook the turkey anyway before heading down to the jungle. So, you know, kind of whatever. Really, once the turkey has gotten us to the boss, its job is done. So I guess let's go over here and give him his Viking funeral. What on? Give me the rock. Game's being real finicky about letting me pick stuff up today. And now we play the waiting game. And my life is such that having to wait for 10 seconds is agony. This is the gift of impatience. Listen, if I tried to go to, like, a website and it took 10 seconds to load, I would call the governor. That's all I'm saying. That's a pretty silly looking bomb. That's a pretty delightful and silly looking bomb. Can't make the jump because the power pack's too heavy. Boy, this is going swell. So we have the health, we have some health, we have a fair amount. We have a fair amount of money. We're kind of like okay on everything. And also we have a power pack, and I think the jungle is really like where the power pack shines the most. Show me an altar. No such luck. Well, I guess let's get a second one of these nerds, and hopefully he'll be useful. We do not have shoes. So when you guys wanna, no? Okay, well, I guess that's a version of the thing. That was more aggressive than I was expecting. Maybe I shouldn't be... I'm not going to spend another bomb for the pet. Man, I really wish we had shoes. I guess we need gold badly enough for this to be a reasonable thing to do, right? I do like the fact that the power pack lets you whip enemies who are in the stunned state for damage. That is really nice, and it's a benefit of it that I don't really think about all that much. Like, certainly not next to just, like, the greater damage or the, I'm realizing I can't remember what it does something when you have guns, doesn't it? Okay. Our dude here is getting dead. I cannot have him carrying around a boomerang. That is going to become a nightmare for me in, like, very short order. You know what? The rope mechanics are broken enough that I think it is worth circumventing these spike pits. I don't love that expenditure of resources, but, you know. I also don't love dying horribly when we have, like, a pretty good run going. Alright, not really anything of value over there. We don't... Excuse me? Did I just take fall damage after falling 2 inches? What on earth? Alright, well, I'm not gonna bother with the ghost pot. It's not great. So I think the black market's below us. I would love to know what is... There we go. What's going on with this whip? Why all of a sudden can it not kill things? Okay, we have what I would describe as a pretty solid amount of cash. Alright, so we have a pet. We got shoes and stuff. No jetpack, it looks like. Also no climbing gloves, I think. Oof. Alright, I hate that. So, let's grab... Do we want the spikes? I definitely want to buy a bomb box. We definitely want to buy the spring shoes. And then I guess also the Poochie? Maybe? Let's get the springs. You know what? Give me ropes. And yeah, the Poochie, I guess. I don't know. Am I going to need that? There's 6,400. What else might we buy at 6,400? We could buy a bomb bag. Can we... We can still afford you. You know what? Sure. I could have bought spike shoes instead of bomb bag plus Poochie, but... I think I wanted more bombs. I think I wanted more bombs pretty badly. Okay, I was trying to throw him forward. There we go. And then we wait. And every moment of it, I'm slowly going mad. Just like that... If any two objects are near each other, it's just such a nightmare. Speaking of things that are nightmares... You know what? I'm not messing around with this. The whole purpose of having this many bombs is not having to engage with the game mechanics. How badly do I want that torch? I guess I don't care about the torch. And also, I can do this. Right, because I got these shoes. Oh, interesting. Well, that pet is not going to be as easy to get as I would like. Wow. I cannot believe we were able to do that without damaging the pet at all. That's awesome. Oops. And we don't have spike shoes, so we can stomp dudes to create just a gentle stunning. I almost forgot about it. I nearly let the thing happen. There we go. Boy, this shape again? I do not like this piece of the level generator. We will go a different way. Well, that boomerang is dead to me. Yeah, okay, that was alright. It's kind of weird that you even have to do that. I feel like... Nope, swing and a miss. Let's just not even mess with it. I kind of feel like if you are holding a non-lit torch and you have a power pack, it should just light. Okay, this is very compelling. You are fucking kidding me. But how, though, is my question. How did the torch bounce? There was no place for it to bounce. Alright, well... Turns out we had stored up enough good faith that it didn't end up mattering, and this is why I always want to generate some extra. But also, come on now. Why are you so good at dodging me? Alright, this run has a lot going for it. I just gotta like play reasonably well from this point. It would be a real shame to lose this one to dumbness. Pretty happy about that. Less happy about that. What on earth are you supposed to... I just don't want to deal with it. So... How am I gonna make that safe? I might just accept a big fall? Or maybe, instead, we just have thrown away a bomb. And you know what? I can rope down from here. It'll be fine. Wait, there we go. Boy, that thing will just follow your ass to the ends of the earth, huh? I did totally allow it to do that. That's on me. That is a bad thing. Don't let that happen. You know what? Don't care. Don't care about my boomerang. Boomerang's dead to me. It's all good. Everything's fine. So we did not save anyone. We do not get a free crate this time, as we often do. We're a little short on ropes, but we definitely have the tools for this, and we can actually dig a pit much more effectively than usual. So we'll go ahead and we'll grab our altar, or our Ankh, and get out of here. It's just gonna be a 2-hour-long episode. You know, these things happen. It is a little bit of a shame that we don't get to carry the super bombs through to fight Osiris. Our mobility is very compromised this time. We don't have like any of the cool stuff that I would like to have. So we need to be pretty careful. Boy, don't the, yeah. Little ambient critters do, in fact, have their own blood. Which is... it sounds like a no-brainer, but... you know, there's a reason to think it might not work that way. Alright. So this is not a totally ideal drop spot, but... I think we can make it work. We might have to carve out the top a little bit. Alright, let's do it. Fortunately, we get this job done in very few bombs. You know what? Unfortunately, we do have to wait for him to come all the way back. Okay, the upper gap is much larger than the lower gap. Well, I heard the sound. Yeah, we got him. We got him, because it turns out Spelunky's easy. The thing about this video game, I would say maybe even the main thing about this video game, is how easy it is. And slow. It makes you stand still and wait a weird amount. Alright, so we will definitely be getting our Ankh, and then it's just a matter of not dying horribly in the Temple or the City of Gold, both places that could absolutely just suddenly kill you, regardless of your health. Damn crush traps and whatnot. And we don't have our climbing gloves, but to be perfectly honest with you, of the two mobility things that I would like to pick up for Duat, I do think that the spring shoes are way more important. Alright, we are going to, of course, feast on this poor fellow. Alright, I can just whip him, cause fire whip. I can just unleash my flaming whip upon the innocent to drink deeply of their blood. You know, standard good guy stuff. Regular old hero stuff. Just let this guide us all the way down to the bottom. I wonder if one bomb will be enough to kill Anubis with the super bombs. We will definitely try it, and we will try it right now, in fact. Yep, super bombs get the job done. Oh, right. Bringing enemies back to the back to life on account of he's a necromancer. Oh, don't like that. Could potentially end up over here. Always dangerous. You know, it's just always dangerous. Okay, at the risk of looking like I'm being lazy. I almost didn't get far enough away to survive there. Now, of course, it would be nice to bring some bombs with us. We don't want to end up real low on bombs fighting Osiris, who, as far as we know, bombs are like going to be our primary way of dealing with him. There we go. I wanted to get that back down. Okay. So there's our gold door. Thank you. Alright, try not to spend any more bombs. Well, I mean, I guess we may as well carry it. I don't think there's actually an advantage to not having anything in our hands. Is our corpse gonna explode when we die? It might, right? Okay, there's my altar. I mean, I don't have to interact with these crocs. Oh, there's an enemy down there. I don't want to land on him. Okay. No, and our power pack just remains. One of them can have it. I'm sure whatever they do with it, it will be horrifying. Okay, at least we made it back. I would love to pick up some blood here. So I'm trying to jump on him and then make sure we actually get the blood. These dudes are tough. But I guess we're not in any hurry, right? This being a boss level, it does not have any timer. Any ghost, rather. Being very, very wary of the snake. What looks like a snake level? That looks like a snake level. Oh, this isn't gonna help. Let's just wait for our snake to come through again. Absolutely no value, but you know. I did want to end some lives. Alright, I'm gonna do everything in my power here to not have this run end. God, I love having these boots. To not have this run end by me staring stupidly as the snake comes out and eats us. Ugh. Ah, the blood all went the wrong way. I mean, we got up to 6 health, which is definitely helpful, at least. Oh. Fuck you. Like, come on now. Hold on, we're gonna... I was gonna say we're gonna kill this snake and drink its blood, but actually, our Kapala is completely empty. There's no sense in doing that. Alright, show me your buddy. Oh. Right, the second bomb still goes off. Okay, so I need to... Yeah, I need to do this. Ah. Need to get him to commit a hand. Oh, shit. Let me up, let me up. Okay. Alright, with the spring shoes, we can actually just deliver the bombs over the hand. Is that... Are we good? Okay, we got the old... That I believe that's... Oh, that's the Tablet of Destiny. Okay, a smiling servant of gold marked by the eye shall open the door for the aspirant. And I guess that's going to return us to life when we jump inside? So it's sort of like... It's two different... Well, that's weird. It's two different paths to get the Tablet of Destiny, and then you end up here either way with the tablet. Okay. That's very interesting. That's very interesting stuff. I guess, really, if I'm maximizing here, I gotta be trying to drink Yeti blood. You know, delicious Yeti blood. That didn't really go the way I wanted it to. Oh, right, don't get too distracted. I was just lamenting how wild and unlikely that jump was, or that toss. And things really went to a place. Okay, I think we better do this. So remember, we do not have spike shoes. Alright, I think we actually do... Yeah, we do want to pull a friend out here and give him at least a chance to do some work on our behalf. There is a clover down here somewhere, right? Good throw, good throw. Get him! Oh, right, you literally can't do damage. Oh, shit. Well, I'm dead. I am not dead. I live, technically. I'm even feasting. We need this to break. We need this to break, though. Alright, so the clover was up there, and I do not have the wherewithal to go get it. I meant to throw a bomb to the side, but I was trying to readjust my position, and a bad thing happened. Oh god. Alright, I have a brilliant plan. Oh, you noticed. I can't turn around. Okay. Well, I got him. We are pretty short on time. And we don't know what the terrain down here is going to look like. It's entirely possible that the boulder from above is going to have some, like, have caused some serious issues. Sorry, little dude. Oh, little penguins. Okay, no, that little penguin had blood. I guess the other one probably did too, and we just collected it as soon as it came out of him. Okay, well, no bombs, but certainly some ropes. Certainly a lot of ropes. I'm real unhappy about no bombs. I'm gonna level with you guys. I don't have great... Jesus Christ. Don't have great feelings about this. I guess I'm gonna let the orb finish solving this area. Okay. Let's pick up a thing to have a throwable. I didn't even see that. Okay. The orb fed us his blood. Just perfectly normal Spelunky occurring right here. Do you have blood, little guy? Oh, how generous, how generous. We should probably take a skull with us. Smiling servant of gold, right? Marked by the eye. I mean, I don't know why I'm trying to remember. I'm certainly going to look it up once we find the door. That was close. That was pretty close. Is that going to be accessible from below? Oh, yeah. Okay. Pretty sure. Smiling Servant of Gold. It's weird that you can't just hold right. Okay, Tablet of Destiny. Hey, I got a question. What the hell do we not have that's so early in the book? I guess these pages are after the crowns, so this is it's entirely possible this is secret-related stuff. But what is that, do you think? Is there an item in the shop I've just never bought, maybe? Maybe. Alright, Smiling Servant of Gold, marked by the eye. Seen a lot of gold. I think I got one of those bloods. There's a serious Servant of Gold marked by the eye over there. There's a Smiling Servant of Sobek. I'd really like it if that thing would come back down here, please. Aha! My man. Alright, let's get out of here. Scared the shit out of myself. I was like, oh god, we're gonna get crushed. That was very panicky. Not a good way to have done that thing. Oh, this is really scary. Yep, because of the physics. Because of all of the physics that are about to happen. Alright, so some stuff blew up real good. Alright, I hate this. This is definitely a place where I wish I had some bombs. I'm just gonna go. We're not gonna go back for the pet. Okay, so he starts to ring, and then he cracks open. He hatches, and we get a sick pet with fire breath and the ability to fly. And then everything starts exploding, because it's Spelunky. Still 100% Spelunky. Oh, I was holding left. I was literally holding left the most you can hold left the entire time I was falling. It just didn't... We never had an opportunity to not get crushed. That really sucks. It should have let me move left. What a, like, fucking phenomenally dumb way for that to end. I just get crushed by a thing I'm not allowed to not get crushed by. Frustrating. Well, that's going to be it for us for today. Thank you all for watching this extra long episode. It just took us a little, an hour or so to get warmed up today. When you come back next time, tomorrow, we're going to be doing a different thing. We figured out what Osiris is for. So at this point, I mean, we have some things to check off the list. We might try to just do the Kieran thing. We might try to figure out some of the other stuff. I don't remember what the other stuff is off the top of my head, which is why I'm being so vague. But when you come back next time tomorrow, I'll know. And we'll see you then.